St. Patrick's Day, Monday, and we've arrived in Solvang. I think that's what it's called. It's this weird small town in California that's basically modeled to be a knockoff of small European towns. Like, check this out. Okay, you see like the windmill? And I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like really small European town sort of architecture. And I don't know, I'm in such a shitty mood today. But I felt like it was worth pointing out to my parents that we've in fact been to real small European towns. So, I'm not entirely sure why they felt it necessary to go see like the Disneyland version of Europe. 'Cause real Europe is different in a good way. And this is weird, and they have this little bicycle cart things, and like, I don't know. I just feel like legit Europe is way better than this. Today's gonna be a pretty shitty day just because, I don't know, it just started off really badly because my parents decided to wake me up way earlier and then bitched when like, they brought me back breakfast. They went down and had breakfast, like, in the hotel, and took, like, an hour. And then they brought me back food, and they were like, "Are you ready to go?" 10 minutes later, I was like, "Bitch, please. You ate breakfast for, like, an hour. I get at least 1/4 of that time." But, so today we've driven about an hour into the wine country. But first we stopped off at Solvang, the coolest place ever. And I guess we're gonna see some wineries. They forgot to look up where Neverland Ranch is. And even though it was a joke, I'm now kind of pissed. 'Cause they kept building it up for me, and then it was just like, oh yeah, we didn't check. Yeah, well, I didn't vote to go to Disneyland Europe either, but we're here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna just bitch all day on these videos. I wrote like a list of things I want to bitch about. So there's gonna be several little bitch videos today. And I guess some footage of like the mountains and wildflowers and wineries, and probably me bitching about not getting the drink. Today's gonna be really cool. It's a real windmill. Who could forget that staple of every small European town, Best Western? Aw, look at the classic European trash can. It's the ye olde subway. I've been transported straight to Copenhagen. The valley, like house, and surprise, my parents are inside drinking wine and I'm not. It's like, well, she's 19, she can't drink. Yeah, well, like, this has just been a delightful family vacation, on par with see a bunch of waterfalls. Oh wait, waterfalls suck, and all we do is sit in the car and drive. Like, I don't know. I just think, like, I like seeing these things, but I'd like it even more if I could drink and, like, have the full experience. It's really pretty, but, you know, I mean, the whole point of hauling ass to these vineyards is, in fact, to drink the Pinot Noir. And guess who's not doing that? Oh, that's right, the 19-year-old. Well, I've had just about as much fun as I can take. And, I don't know, my parents are like, oh, why aren't you having so much fun? Well, because you took me on a vacation for you guys, and, like, didn't ask any of my input, you know, have a complete disregard for any input that I have on the vacation. I don't know, I just think I'm over family vacations. So on the way here, my parents interviewed with me about the Solvang trip, and they're like, it's a genuine German and Danish settlement that they came here in the early 1900s and built this college, and they wanted to build the town around it to remind them of their home. And I'm like, guys, if you think this is on par with going to Europe, like, they're telling me, oh, well, this is great for people who haven't ever been to Europe and stuff. I'm like, that's like saying if you go to Epcot, you don't need to go on, like, a world tour because you've basically seen everything. You've gotten a little taste of Fake Out. But, so, I've been arguing with me about that. My mom's like, well then, if you want to get rid of Solvang, you want to get rid of, like, Chinatown, you want to get rid of, like, kitschy restaurants that are like, supposedly ethnic, but really aren't. I'm like, yeah, I just think that, like, everyone should go into this knowing this is, like, really tacky and a knockoff. Like, I don't know. But, so, my parents are sitting in there enjoying their wine. I'm sitting outside, not one of the big kids. I'm so fucking tired of this. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I just, like, have a complete disregard for the law and, like, legality. But I just think it's so stupid. And besides, like, why can't I do wine tastings? Like, in a lot of wine tastings, you don't even swallow. There's, like, a spittoon, and you don't even swallow. So, like, really, who's getting intoxicated? No one. But anyway, so we're at vineyard number 1. It's 5.5 hours until our dinner reservation. So